hosting a forum like this is absolutely necessary in a region like Central Asia, because in Central Asia you have a whole bunch of countries, and linguistically, religiously, culturally, in terms of government systems, they're so incredibly different. And yet, hosting a forum like this allows all of these different backgrounds to come together, and they have a unified cause, which is in this forum, that cause is economic growth and greater development. And I have been very impressed since I've been here to be able to interact with people from all walks of life and all kinds of different backgrounds, and be able to see the unified goals and tasks that lie ahead for each of us in bringing about greater development in the region. Think tanks are a vital part of any kind of development goals, because a think tank is essentially required to provide expert analyses and in-depth information on very specific issues that are topical and relevant to the region. And so a think tank has experts who go very in depth in their analyses and in gathering information and data, and then they transition that expert analysis into a way that can be comprehended and understood by a variety of stakeholders, whether it's the government, donors, or just regular citizens of a country. And then from there, the think tank, of course, provides policy recommendations after providing this very thorough analysis. And from those policy recommendations, policymakers are able to implement and reform policies, thereby bringing about greater development and prosperity in the region. So, as we know, ASEAN has a very high rate of trade and of economic prosperity. And you can look at that, and you can see that even though geographically there's a whole host of differences between ASEAN and Central Asia, there are some similarities as well. And ASEAN has been around a lot longer than any kind of system for Central Asia has been around. And so if you look at the growth that Central Asia has made in the same amount of time that it took Southeast Asia to reach that same stage, it's actually quite impressive what has happened in Central Asia. But we can continue to look to ASEAN for other ideas on how to implement and more rapidly increase development.